And they sent on their way. Pica Pomodoro was slow into stride, and Jet Set Run, very green, jumped inwards. Arlu began well. Jet Set runs on the front foot early. Winter Warfare's on the outside, and they followed by Golden Palm. Then came Iced Marmalade, the grey horse, about 5 lengths off the leader. Then we go 6 lengths back to Action America, and Pica Pomodoro is out at the end of the field as they make their way to the 600-metre marker. It's Arlu, Golden Palm, and on the far side, Jet Set Run. Winter Warfare's on the stand side and moving in well. Further back is Iced Marmalade, the grey two off the left-hand side, is also trying to get into it. 300 to go. It's Winter Warfare and Golden Palm into the closing stages, but Golden Palm has kicked clear, gone clear by 2 lengths from Winter Warfare in second, and it's Golden Palm is going on for the victory with 100 to go, is clear by 5. Golden Palm wins it. Second to a very green Winter Warfare, then Iced Marmalade, and further back was Jet Set Run. Has registered its first win from its second start. Is towards the center of the track, got the white blaze. Winter Warfare running on nicely here, but has to settle for second as Golden Palm really kicked away in the closing stages. Those numbers are 5, 4, 6, 7. Winter Warfare was a little bit green in the end there. You saw it looked like it jumped a little patch there. 5, 4, 6, 7. That's how they crossed the line.
A little bit of deja vu once again, the Graveyard with the Richard Free combination coming through to start us off in the Eastern Cape. As far as the juvenile races are concerned, they really are having a fabulous purple season with the youngsters, and certainly they're going to be very hard to separate in the juvenile features that are going to be starting soon. Got to say a huge congratulations to Trompies. He's done a fantastic job with his daughter of Master of My Fate. Looked outstanding. She's in the winner's box, and he will be receiving 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. A big thanks to Godfrey for always being so reliable to come and collect on their behalf. Godfrey, thank you so much. Richard stepping on in and really coasted home over the final furlong or so to take the victory. And Richard, you said nonetheless still a little bit green.
Very green, but beautiful action. You could pick her going down to the start. It felt really special underneath me, and not much really to say. Very impressive filly, and does everything right. Obviously still got a little sensitive mouth, but I think just in good time she'll definitely come to her own, and I'm going to have some really tough decisions to make later on in life, but enjoyed the filly. Really felt good all the way through to the line. Obviously gave her a reminder and she changed legs. Felt a little bit awkward, but recovered quickly and started skipping away from them. So good win. Well done to Mr. Moore. Thank you so much to the whole team, the guys behind the scenes as always. Sorry to Kendall. I was hoping he could ride this filly and could jump on the Richmond horse, but I'll make it up with him somewhere along the way. But good win nevertheless, and also thank you to my sponsors at Richmond.
Well, at the moment, the stable is just ticking along so well, having really good, solid and consistent results. So with that in mind, perhaps 2 horses I could ask you about. Coming up in the next race, One Giant Leap. She was a feisty lady on debut last time out, but you really got a tune out of her, and she ran on well to place.
No, look, we're backing up soon, but looked like the right type of field. Also crying for a little bit of extra ground, and there was a bit of a tailwind last week when she ran. I think it's very similar to what's the weather is sort of similar to last time, and she should enjoy it.
And then way later in the day in race 7, Heart Stealer. I know a lot of people are going to be hoping for a big run from him. The question is, can he cope with the huge merit rating hike?
Yeah, look, they gave him £8, but he's a big horse and he likes the trip. Not too worried about weights. I've seen weird things where the horse shouldn't win and they do. So he's a happy horse. If he goes down well and happy, he'll come back well and happy, and that's all we expect from horses.
Well, let's hope it all goes as well as the first race. Looking forward to these 2-year-old features starting. It's going to be tough for you to choose, tough for us to tip, but that's what we like. Some really good horses. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I have to say a huge well done here to Mr. Moore. His colours are doing resoundingly well here in the Eastern Cape. Really, really some smart runners that you have ownership in. And this is now going to be another one, Alan, because I think Neil was spot on when he described her as having an absolutely elastic action, and she was like watching poetry in motion.
Yeah, she's got beautiful action, and she went down really well. You've got to thank Mr. Moore, Adrian, and their whole team back in Sim, and go to the sales. He asks me what I like. We then go through the horses with Adrian, and he puts his money where his mouth is, and he's getting his reward. So very well done, and very grateful. We picking them touch with the right sort of horses.
Yeah.
So can't complain. To Valsfontein, who bred the filly. She's a beautiful filly. She's only going to mature into a big, really nice filly. I think we'll definitely see a lot more of her, especially, I think, over more ground.
We'll scooch on over a little bit because Mr. Passerini is going to come in and present the Bloodstock South Africa Maiden Juvenile bonus check, which goes the way of Golden Palm for all the ticks and crosses being put in the right places.
Yeah, 100%. BSA, Bloodstock Initiative, goes a long way to paying these horses off when you buy them, and when they win. So very well done to the whole BSA team, Mark Holmes especially. I think I'm going to have to buy him a drink maybe later.
Thank you, Mr. Passerini. Alan, Richard touched on a couple of his rides that he feels really stands out. We haven't broken them all down, and without taking up too much of your time, would you make horses like Lovegrass, Original Copy, and at the back, Bournemouth, although much worse off at the weights today, horses to include in your perms?
100% Lovegrass. I think she ran a cracking race, but you can't leave out You Win Again. But both those fillies are working pretty well, and I think can be there. Original Copy coming out the maidens, having a first run back. I don't think she'll be disgraced, and it's always tough coming out the maidens, but I don't think she'll be disgraced. Bournemouth won a nice race last time, won really well, and it took him a year to win a race, and hopefully it doesn't take him that long to win his second.
Alan, thank you for that feedback, and well done for another juvenile we'll be keeping our eye on.
Thank you.
I must admit, the way the yard are turning out 2-year-olds at the moment, I might have to invest in a new black book because we're filling it up with all these names, and it's lovely to see the quality that is coming through. Once again, a huge congratulations to Mr. Moore. Golden Palm is one we are going to really enjoy watching progress to, I'm sure, her optimum distance, which is going to be a little bit further, and well done to her breeders, Valsfontein Stud.